Greetings, this is This and I am Me, and I hope everything's working properly because I know I really did this to myself, didn't I? Last episode I talked about how like the game has actually been really fine lately. It was a little bit weird, but I think it was because of my recording software, blah, blah, blah. Game, terrible today. Would not load into my game. Like, it was not responding. It was just so bad. And this happens, it gets to a point where it's like, oh, I think I need to restart my computer. It's been a while, I haven't restarted my computer, I need to restart my computer. And so I restart my computer, and then Oxygen Not Included works fine. But then that night, when I'm trying to render a video through the night, my computer's like, oh, we actually need to update this and restart. And so it ruins everything, and it happens every single time that I try and restart my computer. Like, on my own, all of a sudden it decides that night, you know what, we need to update. And I'm like, okay, well, you didn't say you needed to update before that, but whatever. So it's maybe something to do with that, but also maybe something to do with the fact that this game has gotten a new DLC for it, and maybe they're freaking out about that, but I don't know. Things are weird and bad. So we'll continue to try to bottle and consolidate liquids and gases today to help things not be as bad. So right now, they have stuff going in the kiln. They have stuff going on down here. Okay, they're waiting for lime. We got to stay on top of this. So they're doing these tasks today. That's great. We're going to try and get that monument built today, or at least part of it, because we finished the research last episode, and obviously that was extremely exciting, but like, the work is not done. The work is only just beginning, you know? So, okay. Let's get some of that going, and, let's see. We can, empty stuff out into places that it needs to go. It's just that I don't got any space for it anywhere. It doesn't fit anywhere. This hydrogen, we really should just work it back into the system so it's not sitting here. The pipes are always full. Okay, it's not full exactly right there, but there's no spot for me to put the hydrogen thing. Like, it needs to be on the ground, right? Does it need to be on the ground? Or can I put it like right here? Because if I can put it here, I'll put it, not there, here. If I can put it there, I'll put it there, but I don't think they're gonna allow me to do that, are they? And then those are all output pipes. I mean, it can also go where the output pathing goes, right? That's okay. Let's try that, I guess. And then put this up here. It's so laggy. Okay. Cancel everything else. It might have just really helped if I had just restarted my computer again. But I just restarted. Like, it just got restarted manually by me and then by the update. And I don't want to have to restart it again because I need to play this right now. I need to record the video right now. And restarting it, then there's a whole bunch of pop-ups, and then the pop-ups end up ruining, like, I click out of the game, and then I gotta exit out of the pop-up, and it's annoying, and I don't want to do all that. So, but is it more annoying than it, like, literally lag? Like, look, I can't even move the cursor smoothly. Is it more annoying than that? Okay, jump cut. You guys don't know it, but I restarted my computer, and then we're back in, and it better work better now because, oh my god, I hate technology. I want to go live in a cave. Like, you know, when you have technology problems, and okay, this can't go here. You've got technology problems, and you're like, well, I needed to kind of do something right now. Like, it's even more frustrating that this isn't working because, like, I was busy. Like, I've got things to do, right? So it's so frustrating. And then, like, with every minute that passes that, like, it's still taking more time from you being able to do what you need to do is just more and more frustrating. And like, it's been, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes that I could have started recording. That's all now just gone because I was waiting for the game to load and it doesn't load. So I close it out, but then it doesn't close out. And so then I wait for the game to finally close out, and then I have to open it up again, but then it still doesn't load, but then it finally does load, so I'm like, okay, let's try and work it out, and then it's all laggy, so then I wait for my computer to restart, but oh wait, you can't restart your computer because you can't get the game to close. And so you finally get the game to close, and then you restart your computer, and then the game won't open. Do you feel my pain? I feel my pain. It hurts. The canister drainer, it's got no place, and it is kind of still laggy, guys. It's not smooth. And you know what? I thought I needed to blame it on my computer, but I think I need to blame it on probably the new DLC that was released. Do you think that that's probably the... There was changes made to the game with this new DLC, and it hasn't calibrated to those changes yet. Like, it's still all like, oh, that's too much stuff for us to do. Maybe. I don't know. But it's rough. Okay. But anyway, where were we? I really want to get the canister things in place, but there's no space for it right now. It's waiting for lime, but we have lime coming through. Where should I put the thing for the hydrogen? I just want to put it in a place that is easy. But I don't want to put it right here because this is supposedly a space for something else. Fine, we'll put it there. Whatever. Canister drainer. Put it right here. So we save as much space as possible. And so this is... But see, that's not a clean path. Because this is filtering out hydrogen. We could put it straight into this thing, but I feel like it's going to mess it up. We'll just put it in here and it also gets filtered. But it's all hydrogen. It doesn't need to go through the filter. But I guess let's just do it that way. Okay. I'm fine. I am totally fine. We're going to do what we got to do and get it done. And it'll all work out in the end. I was a lot less allergic sounding 25 minutes ago when I wanted to start recording. Just saying. I really was. So, the construction, I'm sure, is moving swimmingly. I mean, not the construction, like, the production. The production of materials, I'm sure, is going along swimmingly. And I probably can already make the base. Oh, dang. I can't, but I can make the midsection. I have enough steel, I have enough plastic, and I have enough ceramic. Okay, cool. To make the base, I need even more steel. How much obsidian do we really have? Do I have anything close to enough? Obsidian. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. What about diamond? I don't think that was enough. What do I do with this? We go like that. Diamond, how much did they say I needed at the end of the day? Is the head, right? Okay. We don't have enough diamond. So, you guys continue to create the ceramic, the steel, the lime, the refined carbon, the plastic, the glass, all of that. I'm gonna put hydrogen gas in this. Like, guys, what the heck is going on? It was not this laggy in any recent times than it is today, suddenly. All of a sudden out of nowhere. Like, the audio was, like, glitching in and out again. And that was a problem for a while, but then we fixed it. Like, it was better. We gotta go to one of these colonies that has diamond. Is it you guys? I think it's you guys. We gotta send some diamond back to the other people, okay? Might as well make this pit bigger. Because we can dig the diamond out of here. As long as we don't dig into this section with the zombie stuff, okay? Just don't dig into there. We've got an active situation over here with this thing. Ignore all of the stupid noises that you have to hear because my computer was restarted recently, okay? Ignore it all. The ethanol is boiling. Ignore it. Diamond. I mean, that's a lot in each of those chunks of diamond. I'm gonna dig here so there's a step out of there. And I'm gonna dig here and here as well. And you guys are told to send the diamond away, right? Databanks. No diamond? Diamond. Send the diamond away, okay? You guys can't have that. We'll send it back to you if you guys end up needing it, okay? We'll send it back. I promise. Well, actually, I take that back completely. They're not going to be able to send it back if they use it, so we can't send it back. You guys are just going to have to get more if you want it that bad. Oxygen, food. You guys are going to be okay. Your container is full, though. Uh-oh. They still have more that they're emptying out. Okay. I guess we should build another container? There was just so much. So much sitting here from deliveries from the blueprint thing. I guess we're gonna have to put a second container there for now. I didn't really mean for that to be a water storage section, but it maybe is okay if it is, I guess. They dug down here to get some rust. That's cool and great. And they can continue to do that. They will continue to do that. Okay. The oil, the water, the diamond. That's all, you know, they're doing what they're doing. Okay. I'm gonna leave you guys. Lefilios, are you contributing anything to this project? We've got a thing here. Bottle drainer. We're going to have brine and salt water be allowed to go through there. And that is going to give us more water in our water supply zone and clear out extra bottles of water and therefore just be great. It is an extra task for them to do. And I know there are only 2 of them. We honestly, if we get the food production up enough, we could have a 3rd person here in terms of oxygen, probably. It's just food. We would want to make sure that we do a little bit better in terms of food. Oh, look at the oxygen in here. These oxalate are going crazy. I did not actually expect oxalates to emit that much oxygen. That's a lot. That's good. Okay, so should we dig it deeper right now, or should I only be digging it deeper once the pips have planted in the space I already allotted? I'm not sure. I'll just dig it deeper now. And I'm not gonna make the whole thing have more ceiling because I don't want to dig away that oxalite. So I guess we'll just... Okay, yeah, still very cold. We'll just put... we don't need a fridge. We don't need a vent as of right now. We can add that later. We just need the pip drop-off, I guess, is the only real thing. Right? Oh, no, and you need a fridge. Or a storage unit. You need something to put the sleet wheat grain in. Unless we just relocate some of it up there. Yeah, I suppose we could do that. And it'll just pick it up off the ground, I think. Okay, so otherwise you guys are good to go, kind of. The oxygen is being a little bit weird. Oh god. There's so much steam in here, it's crazy. Okay. Well, I'm not ready to, like, change this up yet. It's still trying to fill it up with hydrogen. I mean, I guess it's not gonna work right now. Should I just let all this hydrogen out? I don't know. I don't know. Wow, but look, they picked up all the water. That's just a little bit of water, I think, from, like, right now. The water that was sitting there, they've picked up, I believe. So, we have water coming out through here. Clean water at 10 degrees. Okay. Not bad. I like that. Okay. Soil in. What are you doing? They picked up the hydrogen. That's great. Okay. Keep your eyes peeled for bottles of stuff. So I know there's a lot that sit here. That just, you know, they sit there because we can't really use them for anything else. And then there's a lot coming through all here. That can all go into this thing. It's just that this thing is disabled right now. Has it cooled down enough, though, to warrant maybe operating it again? Honestly, kind of. Yeah, it's pretty cool over there. I think you guys could operate it a little bit more. Let me see if I can find a place to set up a bottle thing. Probably somewhere right around here, right? Yeah. Okay. Plumbing. Bottle drainer. Can it bridge over? Let's put it here. And then we're gonna have to put the bridge here, probably. Okay. And then we put the pipe here. So it goes out, in, out, in. Hopefully they're not upset with that pathing that I've chosen. Yeah, I mean, like, why have the bottles sitting around if you can integrate everything back into the system, right? Let's just integrate everything back into the system. Make sure you have a spot to integrate each thing, and you're good to go. Oh, wow, there's so many people with nothing to do. So who really wants this printable? Well, they have 0 calories right now, so they probably really want this printable. You guys went through all that food already? Didn't I make like 9 or something? I guess it's long enough for them to have gone through that much food. Choose a blueprint. They are not the ones that need dirt, but okay. They're picking up the bottles. They're building their drywall. They're digging out this section. Okay, cool. I have enough space to place the things that I need to place. A bin? No. We don't even... Just don't do that. I think we can just relocate some sleepy grain up there, right? Critter drop-off. Right there. Critter pick up. Right there. We'll give them one of each. Well, no. Critter pick up doesn't... You don't need that. You just wrangle it. And then you relocate it, right? We don't need that. Just a critter drop-off, I think, is all we need. How much more food is harvestable? Okay. We have 3 more that are going to harvest. Everything else has already come through. With the oldest at 20% as of right now. Okay. Pressure is not because of gas pressure. It's because there's a weird pocket of something here, right? The pressure is high enough. I'd say generally speaking it is high enough, but it is lowering, I suppose, because they're opening and closing the door. This is negative 34 degrees Celsius, and you're telling me it's got bubbles? That's crazy. Okay, don't really know what's going on there, but let's just, you know, not even deal with it. I guess we're good on things, right? How much enriched uranium is there? 5 tons. Looking pretty good. Okay, limit reached. Has this been enabled? It has not. Send one more delivery through. Send a delivery through, and I won't re-enable that just yet. Let's just leave it for now. Okay. You guys are building up your water supply, and you're taking care of the bottles that are out and about, and those are good things. So previously I had this to empty out salt water, not brine, just salt water, but we actually don't need that to do anything anymore. Because I can just put the salt water into the system. Yeah. That'll maybe be better. Okay. Back here. Like, they had food, right? Seed analysis complete. Nice, nice. Mealwood blooming. This plant is mutated with a genetic variant I call blooming. Minimum radiation plus 250 rad cycle. Decor plus 20. Oh, that's pretty. I would love to see what that looks like, but can this go away? How do I get rid of it? Okay. But I don't want to plant that. But like, I would be interested to see what it looks like. So what was I doing before they interrupted me with that? I don't know. The natural gas is definitely running out. How do I get it to fill the containers? I need this to not be at an overpressure. Okay. Right? Is that the biggest problem? No. This, it's green. It goes in, it goes out here, and out here. Okay. We just deconstruct this gas bridge, and then we reconstruct the gas bridge, and then you guys won't hate me anymore and you'll just do it the right way, right? Or is it down here that you're having issue? No, it's right here. This is the weird spot. Oh, okay, okay. Cancel. So the natural gas has moved to this point, and now it's stopping. Because there's input this way, there's input this way, and there's input down this way, and input this way. This is the weird spot. What in the world was I thinking with that? So these are all paths of input. Oh, and I wanted this to be a path of input, like to meet up with the other inputs. But they're having an impasse here. Either that or they're just upset because, like, maybe if I just open this? No, it is open. Maybe if I close it? Would you be fine if I just close it? No. That didn't make them any happier. Okay. Well, we're going to leave it open. But it's not going to matter because I'm going to do this. There we go. At least until the containers fill back up. You know? Just fill them back up. Okay. Food. You guys want slime again. You're doing something with all your food. Eating it, I would assume, but you're doing something with all your food and we can't have you doing that because you need to eat. No. I don't know what I'm talking about. But there are problems and we just need to fix them. Okay. The research is just really slow going because they keep being out of dirt. Okay, Lephilios, can you do our friends a favor? At this conveyor, it is hooked up to here, it's hooked up to here, it's hooked up to there. Yeah, okay. At this conveyor, could you guys send them some dirt? And could you send them some wood? I'll unselect, like deselect those things for now. Dirt and wood, please. Wood is also showing up in that category. Cultivatable soil. Okay. At like a 6 priority. And you're gonna kind of fill this, but it's okay because there's a meter there. It won't be too overwhelming. And let's enable this building to build the rad bolts back up. You're gonna send some dirt and some lumber back to your friends, okay? Why do you leave the frost buns on the ground? Like, I don't mean to say are you dumb, but are you dumb? Because they would last so much longer for you if you put them in the fridge. It would actually be really great if you put them in the fridge. I don't want a back seat, but that is my job. My job is to backseat. So, just to let you know, if you put the frost buns in the fridge, they're gonna last you longer, okay? Okay. Even though they emptied out all of that salt water and brine, we're still only at, whatever this level is of water. Gosh, okay. There's some ethanol here. There's some brine down here. There's some oxygen right here. I mean, the oxygen canister, you can just tell them to empty it, right? And then that works. Stuff is leaking out of these containers, unfortunately. Okay, there's more brine throughout all of these. Okay, wow. Throughout all these bottles. Limit reached. Did I never refreshed it, right? Okay. Let's reset the amount there. The limit has been reached on that one, and we'll leave it that way for now. Okay. We wanna set up the thing down here, but we're not ready for that yet. There's other more pressing matters to get to first. Okay. I am vigilant. I'm staying on top of it all. Oh my. Oh, you guys are fine. Why are you all standing up here in this corner? Like, looking like you're catching your breath or something. Don't die on me now. If you want to go to the nature reserve just to, like, enjoy your time here, then cool. But you're scaring me at the same time. I must admit, it's a bit unsettling to see your colony, like to see your duplicants be acting like that. It's not very comforting. But, I mean, they have enough water. They have enough, water. They have enough oxygen. They have enough food. They don't have enough water, but they sent over the diamond. Okay. Do we have enough diamond? I guess I didn't have to... Yeah, no, I did have to come here to check. No. No, we don't. We still don't have enough steel either. What's holding you up on the steel as of right now? Coolant? Okay. Otherwise, they're good on steel production. They don't have enough dirt for the fertilizer synthesizer either. I mean, there's more dirt, like a little bit more out and about. Should I just grab that to speed up the processes of everything? Okay. Like, it's okay if I dig those pieces, right? They're not part of a room. Okay. Good. That's not part of a room. Should we enable this? We can enable this for a little while. Okay. Any more easily accessible dirt? Non-problematic dirt? Any way for me to get more dirt? I'm gonna have to start thinking about building a rocket that can go to a place that will give me dirt, aren't I? Wouldn't that be the best option? Should I dig this piece of dirt out? It's kind of random. We could dig this piece of dirt out and put a plastic tile here instead. And then their commute will be just that much faster. Okay, and so with that dirt, they can do the research, and what was the other thing that needed dirt? What was the thing that I was literally just looking at that required / utilized dirt? I don't remember. I just actually don't remember. Oh, we haven't set this up yet. Okay. This can have brine and salt water. There we go. Look, she's forging us a new suit. Wow. dude, that machine is intense. Okay. And we'll re-enable this building because they're going to start unbottling that water. Perfect. Okay. Oh, this thing. Yeah, okay. They're probably going to end up using too much dirt for this and not using the dirt for the things I cared about it for, but whatever. So where does the plastic tile go? Right here. Okay. Good, good, good. Are there any places that I need to build more of those like little storage cubes or anything? I really haven't been considering that yet. Okay, they're still filling the tanks. It's going to take some time to fill them, but they're filling them. It's something that needed to be done. Okay. Look, she's using the beach chair. She seems a little bored. Why is she using it like that? She's like getting her eyes burned off and she's freezing. But she's totally chill. Apparently she is totally chill right now. Okay. Yeah, the sun lamp is a whole thing. Okay, I never set it up properly. Whatever. Sue me. She's totally chill, okay? It's working. Like, she's getting minus 15 stress and plus 50% stamina, okay? She's literally doing so great right now. So just, if that's the way she likes to chill, then that's the way she likes to chill. What are you gonna do? The research, okay. Research is doing much better now. We've almost got that tier complete. Oh, okay. Let's empty this storage. And then there's another one. Empty that storage. And I don't know what's in those. But hopefully it's good stuff. I think it might just be the enriched uranium. But, I mean, that's good stuff. Okay. You guys have food. You're getting water coming through here and there, like you always are. Research complete. Okay, we've got an emulsifier. I don't know if that's going to make anything I'm interested in, but we got it. So, let's find a new tier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. We have 12 branches, whoops, to complete. This one's almost done. So I could do that one. Do they need a decontamination shower? Maybe it's imperative to have that. Because that's the other thing that I've got here that's a branch that could be finished off where you don't need orange. Like if I select this one and we don't have... Well, we do have some. We do have some databanks right now, right? So select that. See how far they get. They might be able to just complete it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. What else is there for me to ask you guys to do? Do we have enough oxygen now that I can put the timer back? 330 and 260? Did I do that right? No, 270. This is supposed to go bigger. Okay. Because they haven't been complaining about oxygen, so we really need to like make sure it's exactly as honed in as it can be. Yes! Okay. So that's awesome. I don't know if I'm going to build any of that stuff anytime soon, but okay. Check that off the list. Now, should we just click on like one of the biggest branches ever? Like this branch has like 5 million other branches connected to it. Yeah. I don't think I have any specifics. So you guys just go for it with that. And we'll chip away. We will chip, 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 chip. Like Chip's challenge. Oh, wait. So I need to get more diamond out of here? Okay, but I can't get too close to that thing. This dude's crazy. I'm scared. I can't get too close to this demon child. And each of these is like 600. So we've got to be getting close, right? Did you guys... Yeah, oh, we're so close. Okay, we only need 2,500. We're at 23. Okay, good. They're emptying out the stuff here. That's cool. Oh, okay. Lephilios? Do you guys want a printable? Plug Sluglet is not what we need. I guess he can just chill there for now. Water. We got some water. We got some of all this that's going on. Okay, make sure that they're still making food for themselves. Okay. Make another one of those. Make another couple of these. Okay, radiation. That was weird. Make those, make those. Okay, they filled this up. Perfect. Do you guys have the bolts? They've got the bolts that they need. Oh, so they probably did send one shipment of something. I want to know, though, is it too weighted to one thing? Yeah, like, is it too much just dirt and not enough lumber? It only has dirt in here. Okay. Well, then I'm going to say no dirt. Pull the rest of that dirt out of there. We're going to say reset amount. So it's sending the rest of the dirt through here. Okay, and then it'll use lumber for the rest. Or wood. Okay. Sure. Because oh, digital chili! A pixelated red and white print. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I don't think I have the digital version of the red one yet. Yeah, I think that we only wanted to send a little bit of dirt, but I wanted to send a larger chunk of lumber. So prioritize that, please. Okay. Otherwise, are you guys okay for now? The water level is still not really going up as much as I want it to be. And the carbon dioxide is still a lot. We might need to have a pump sending carbon dioxide out of here. The oxyferns are not consuming enough carbon dioxide, I don't think. Okay. Interesting. They're really just not sending enough carbon dioxide. That's okay, though. We have ways that we can fix that, and it's not a problem yet. So, I'm going to prioritize the other things, of course, first. How is the decor with your drywall hallway? Yeah, it looks great. It's positive, you know? Like around here, it's not positive because they haven't built the drywall yet. But the sections that they built the drywall, it's positive. We love to see that. They need all the boosts that they can get. Okay, so hopefully they fill this with lumber soon. And we can send lumber back. And hopefully everything is still growing over here nicely. Okay, I think you guys are good to go. Oh, I have to get rid of all of these check marks. Or exclamation points. Okay, but the emulsifier, I mean, what is it? I'm going to have to build this in order to see what we can make with it, aren't I? Power, liquid intake, liquid output, duplicate operation, heat. It's like a blender, but better. Okay. Well, we'll check that out. And then I don't need this stuff because there aren't meteors yet. Like, it's not a problem. The jet suit could be cool, though, just in general. Oxygen and petroleum. Okay. So, in order to use the jet suits, they need petroleum. Interesting. Okay, and then yeah, meteor stuff, we don't have any meteors yet. Like, it's not been a thing. Okay, so you guys are good to be left alone for the time being. Oxygen, water. Temps are getting disturbingly warm. I'm going to have to do something about temperature at this place soon. The ice fan is actually not even enough. I mean, I can up the priority, but I don't know. It's not looking good. Okay, I'm sure they probably sent enough diamond over at this point. And if they have oxygen and they have water coming through, and they have food, it's not a crazy amount of food, but still, it is food. Where do we keep getting all the barbecue from? It is somewhat concerning. Make some frost buns for yourselves. I think they picked up most of the miscellaneous bottles of water, so that's really good. We still have some miscellaneous canisters. Okay, we can set up a thing right here for the chlorine, right? Input, yeah, that'll line up perfectly, I think. Canister drainer right here. I guess make it out of that material. It can go straight into here, and that is for chlorine. Okay, that'll pick that one up. I think there's one petroleum one, there's one oxygen one right here. Empty. Just empty that one. And then I think most of the miscellaneous canisters and bottles, okay, we have a little bit of hydrogen there, but most of the miscellaneous canisters and bottles at Yakani are dealt with. Good. So that should be giving them an overall decor boost. It might not be noticeable to us, but technically any of these spaces that had bottles sitting there previously are going to be picked up, and it's technically better for the decor. So that's really good. Okay, they should have gotten a nice boost of oxygen over here. Wow. Maybe too much of a boost of oxygen over there. Okay, there was a lot of oxygen in that little tank, wasn't there? It's okay. It's just bursting through. It's pushing its way through, and then this thing will get shut off from the automation grid, maybe, right? Probably? Okay, so I'm gonna call that final checks here. I know, maybe we could have had a little longer of an episode if I hadn't had to take so much time getting the game started today, but it is what it is. So that's final checks there. Lephilios, I mean, we kind of did a final check. And then in terms of final checks here, we're gonna want to harvest just a little more slime. Oh, they can't reach any of that? I was optimistic that they'd be able to, but I guess, yeah, it is too high, isn't it? Well, if I put a ladder here, then they can reach maybe at least a little bit of it. And we'll do that as a bare minimum for now. Okay. I'm ready to build a piece of my monument. How do you guys still not have enough steel? Ah, lime again. It uses so much lime. Okay. Da. Is that enough? I want to see a piece of the monument get built. Okay, but bottle emptying and canister emptying has gone well so far. They're emptying out brine and salt water. I'm always seeing this thing emptying over here. The hydrogen was taken care of. Research has also gone extremely well. Because, you know, we did a lot. How is the thing that's doing the temperature stuff? Is that going to be okay? I mean, temps look good. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. So hopefully that's okay. And this thing has been working. I don't think it's been breaking yet. Once it starts breaking, you know that the area has gotten too warm and you got to stop it. But as of right now, it's quite cool. So that's good. I want to check up here. Yes, we do need more of this. Enriched uranium. Queue up 4 more. Just every time you see that, queue up 4 more. Queue up 4 more. The things are not here. So we've gotten no additional deliveries. Okay. Novice research is almost done, so we're not going to have dirt problem. Advanced research, it just takes time. I believe that they'll get that done as well. Data analysis research is already done. So the databanks have still come through yet again for another tier. That's great. Okay. So they're waiting on rad bolts. That's fine. Okay. Diamond, I think we've got all the diamond we need. Yes. I'd say that's probably all that we need. So it's basically steel. Insufficient iron and insufficient lime. Okay. Iron. Make some more of it, please. Okay. We've got to be so close on the steel. 5.6. Okay. Maybe not. Depending on how quickly they can get this done in terms of coolant. We'll have to see. This is still grabbing water for us, though. Not for a lot longer, but it is still. Wow, look at how much we lowered this water level here. This is dormant until when? Oh, wow, it's right about to be activated again. Okay, cool. If you guys want to actually go in there right now, you probably shouldn't go through this door. I feel like they're going to. But they shouldn't. But yeah, if you want to go through there and like dig that away and dig those pieces away. I think if they do something like that, and you can grab this one as well, I think the pathing is okay for everything there. And then that lowers the water level, which helps. No, May, how did you find yourself up there? Okay, and the game crashed.